The definition of a prison is a building in which people are legally held as punishment for a crime they have committed or while awaiting trial. To majority of the general public, it is a place that we do not want to end up and will abide by laws so that we do so. Imprisonment as a form of criminal punishment became widespread in the United States just before the American Revolution, but efforts to enforce it has been going on in England since the 1500s. In the 1970s, the U.S. began to expand the use of imprisonment systems at both the federal and state level tremendously.
Although some may argue that prisons only make the convicted inmates more vengeful and have a negative psychological impact, they discourage others in the community from committing similar crimes by seeing offender sentences, and they physically separate the person from the public, preventing them from putting the community at any more harm. There are very few people who are released from prison and are completely unchanged or not affected by the experience. More than half of the incarcerated people have had the predicted deterrent effect, and only 4% of offenders' incarceration has a criminogenic effect. As criminals are living in prison, they become accustomed to the restrictions and learn to adjust to the new way that they must live and take these things with them once they are released. While imprisoned, they know their clear boundaries and limits and the consequences which they will receive if they are violated. The psychological effects of incarceration vary from person to person but are often reversible. Not every person who is incarcerated gets mentally affected. Few people are completely unchanged.
Many people believe prisons are not an effective deterrent to crime due to many opportunities inmates can use to better themselves being stripped from them. Increased imprisonment can reverse progress inmates may make towards rehabilitation, allowing them to manifest worse morals. For a majority of newly sentenced inmates, the adjustment to prison life is a dreadful and difficult task. Once they become adapted, it can create habits of the mind that become very difficult in their post-prison life. Incarceration without rehabilitation can psychologically break an inmate, eliminating their chances of being a well-rounded, functioning member of society, causing many individuals who have been incarcerated to suffer from long-term troubles. Many people believe prisons are not an effective deterrent to crime due to many opportunities inmates can use to better themselves being stripped from them. Increased imprisonment can reverse progress inmates may make towards rehabilitation, allowing them to manifest worse morals.